Hello, hello, hello to all of my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your summer solstice reading. I'm so excited for everyone. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy summer solstice, family. If you are Eastern Standard Time, it begins at 5:43 on today. So today, today the seasons change. It's changed to summer, and so it makes it a beautiful, it makes it a beautiful portal of release and renewal. Okay. And then also it's just a perfect time to just hit the reset button. Just, you just go in and just hit the reset button, like psh, like you hit the reset button on your phone, you hit the reset button on your life. It's time to just hit the reset button, because so many people, retrograde has thrown so many people off and making them believe that what was promised to them was not going to happen. But as I explained in my retrograde readings, please go back and look at those and see how it affects I did a retrograde reading for the signs associated with the planets that are currently in retrograde. But again, it applies to everyone, because planets being in retrograde doesn't mean that your blessings aren't coming. They're just moving at a slower pace depending on what your astrological sign is. But it affects, the planets being in retrograde actually affects everyone. Okay, so again, this is for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you today with a special summer solstice reading for you guys, my family. What do we know about Geminis while I shuffle the cards? Well, we know that Geminis are flexible. We know that they're outgoing. We know that they're very funny. They're enthusiastic. They're very smart. And they are versatile. That's what we know about Geminis, right? If you had encounters with someone who is vibrating at a lower frequency, just know what high vibrating frequencies look like for all the astrological signs. I usually try to share them at the beginning of each one of my readings. For my Geminis, I love all my astrological signs. But we have some planets that Mercury is now is retrograde right now. I think that affects the Gemini and the Virgo, but we'll get into that in just a second. Just a second. Okay, Geminis. Let's see. Most High God in the universe. Why are these cards trying to plop out? I'm just going to let them sit here because, oh, wow. Okay. Most High God in the universe, please give me some information for my Geminis as it relates specifically to love, whether it is romantic love, self-love, or family love, and also their money. Geminis, this is a special summer solstice reading for all of you. That's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go. Okay, let's see. So we have 3 cards that popped out. Okay, all right. So I want to show you the cards that popped out. We have the 9 of Cups. We'll get into that in a second. We have the 9 of Pentacles that came out. And then we have the Princess of Wands. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see. Let's push these back a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, I'm telling you, this first day of summer I'm hot. Like hot. I have been drinking. I usually I try not to drink cold beverages just because it's not great for digestive reasons. But I won't get into all of that. But it's just been hot. So happy summer, solstice summer to everybody. Okay, Gemini. Oh, okay. We have a major arcana here, the Devil card. Oh my goodness. Somebody's ex they just won't go away. This is the first X card that I've gotten. Okay, Gemini. What do we have? What do we have for my Geminis? So exciting. We're not even worried about the X. We'll get to that in just a second, Gemini, okay? Because we're gonna put this to bed for good, okay? We're gonna talk about it, Geminis, right? We're gonna put it to bed for good. We're not even stressed over this. Look at this, Geminis. Okay, so this Nine of Cups actually represents, like I said, the Cups cards represents your journey to emotions and creativity, right? That's your Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Okay, so this is your wish come true. This is your wish fulfillment. This is a pleasure card. Look at this. Yep, this is your pleasure card. So a wish that you made came true. And then look, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is your money card. Pentacles represents your journey to money and wealth. Okay, and so when I see the Nine of Pentacles cards, what I think about is like your true colors are coming out. You know, there's a lot of splendor with you. You have the universe behind you, you have the sun behind you, shining behind you. You are just like sparkling right now, like you're the center of attention right now, right? And the crazy thing about that, for my Geminis, I want to share this with you, is that right now Mercury is in retrograde, right? So follow me here with this. You have a lot of beautiful things happening for you right now. You're actually, the sun behind you, there's a lot of attention on you right now, okay? So Mercury being in retrograde right now, there's a lot of people who are going to be trying to focus on any kind of mistakes that you made. They're going to be trying to create some kind of misunderstandings, problems, you know, with communication, that kind of thing. So let me give you a heads up, okay, Gemini. You can't help that things are in your favor right now, that the spotlight is shining on you right now, okay? I don't even want you to try to dim your light right now. You can't help it. The sun is shining on you, right? Look, this Princess of Wands right here. The Wands energy is the fire energy representing spirituality and taking action, right? You can't help that the sun is shining on you right now. But why would you want to help that the sun is shining on you? Why would you want to help that? You know, it's your time. It's your time to shine. Here's your free spirit. You've come through these mountains in your life. You've come through these challenges and stuff in your life. You have a spark about you. Like I said, there's a lot of creative expression there. Why would you want to dim your light? You know, what the universe has given me, specifically as it even relates to, for some reason I'm getting as it relates to your career, that because things are aligned for you, because there's a bright light shining on you, because you're just in a good mood, Gemini. People feel some kind of way about it. Okay, not your problem. Not your problem. Not at all, Gemini, okay? We have a lot of planets in retrograde. Before I even get to this Knight of Wands right here, because this represents ambition, so I want you to keep being ambitious, Gemini. Keep being ambitious. Like, okay, how do I say this in modern language? Okay, keep your foot on the pedal, on the gas, pedal to the metal, keep it going. You're shining bright like a diamond. There's a lot of things happening for you. You're in a great mood. Your wishes are coming true. You know, keep your foot on their neck. Like, you're highly ambitious and you're goal oriented. Keep on going. Look, oh my goodness. See, every time I want to stop and kind of like share some more, like not share more information, but like add my own piece to it. The universe is like, no, pick up the next card, so you can tell them what's happening. There's a lot of transitions happening for you in your life. Okay, so I see promotion for you happening in your life rather quickly. Like you're transitioning up and up. Every time you go up, Gemini, okay, this Six of Swords right here is telling me it's transition, but the Swords card is attached to the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we're right in there. And that's your journey to intellect and power. So as you go up, you gain more intellect and you gain more power. Okay, this right here, again, represents someone from your past. It may not even be an immediate ex, but it is an ex coworker, ex lover, romantic interest, ex friend, ex somebody who is so fixated on you. They just don't want you to be happy at all. Okay, not your problem. So let's say a special prayer, to put a lot of things to bed, Gemini, because we don't want this pesky whoever this is trying to put roots on you or jujus or sending bad and negative energy your way. So, Most High God in the universe, we humbly bow down to you to say thank you for all this abundance in our lives right now. We know that as happy and as excited and humble as we are, there are people in our lives, our former lives, who are not as happy for us. Even if there are people in our space right now who smile in our face and who don't have the best intentions for us, expose them, and any bad energy they send our way, please allow it to reverse and come right back to them immediately. We bind up anything that seeks to harm us in any way, shape, form, or fashion. We put it under our feet and it's done. In your precious name, Most High God, universe, and ancestors, we bind them up right now. We bind them up right now. Ashe. We bind them up, everything, all of it. Anybody that's trying to come up against our promotion, anybody who has a problem with our ambition, anybody who has a problem with us being a free spirit, anybody who has a problem with our money, and anybody who has a problem with us being in a great mood, bye. Just goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. They can't stop you. They cannot stop you, Gemini. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't stop you. Poor things. Just pray for people. I'm serious. Pray for people. Wish them the best. Okay, what is this? Okay, ooh, these two cards popped out. Pray for them and wish them the best. Pray for them and wish them the best. Keep your focus, Gemini, because what I'm getting is that if you allow, see, you've heard the saying, new levels, new devils. Okay. Somebody is fixated on you, or it could be somebody's who's fixated on you. They can't believe that with all the stuff that's happening in their lives, that you're so happy. You're getting money, you're ambitious, you're a free spirit. You're not even focused on those mountains that were behind you. Look at these mountains that are behind you. Look at the stance that you have. Hair all pulled up. You happy, sun shining. Your skin is glistening. You happy. You're in a good mood. Things are working in your favor. Your wishes are coming true. You're fulfilled. You just pleasure. This transition right here, use those swords to cut people and things out of your life that don't serve you as you go higher and higher and higher, because you're going higher and higher and higher. I'm telling you. So let's pull some more cards. I'm so happy for you, Gemini. Really, just right now, people need to back up and stop playing around, because they cannot stop or block your joy. Look at these cards just popping out. The universe just wants me to see all of this. Okay, look at this. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then one more. Okay. Ooh, these are powerful. Let me see, do I have any more major arcanas? Yep, this right here, this Hierophant card. Okay. Look. I'm telling you, this prayer that I just prayed worked, because your third eye is wide open, Gemini. You are not playing around. Anything that's trying to come up against you, you will see it before it even gets to you. You'll have visions. You'll have visions of who these people are, or this person is. Remember, I said it's an ex, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean it's an ex significant other, ex partner, or it can mean ex coworker, ex colleague, ex friend, a person in your family that you decided to cut off because they were just, you saw that they were just doing all kinds of mess. But your third eye is wide open. You know exactly who I'm talking about. There's no and, ifs, or buts, because this person kept you in this posture. Just a bunch of drama and mess that you just didn't need. Kept you high anxiety, high depression, doubting yourself. Kept you in this posture. You couldn't even sleep at night. It just didn't even make sense. Look at you. Queen of Swords. At this point, with your third eye open, and as ambitious as you are and all the stuff that's going on for you, you'll cut somebody off in a heartbeat. They don't even understand what you had to come through to be this person right here. At you smiling, hey, we said that that Geminis are funny, right? Very outgoing, very flexible. Listen, but we'll cut somebody. And this is where you are, Gemini. You don't even have time. There's just too many wonderful things happening for you in your life right now. Your career is going well. Even Mercury going retrograde on the 18th. What was that? 2 days ago. Even Mercury going retrograde and people trying to create stuff. You know how Gemini. This is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I just want to talk to you guys for a second. You know how you're happy and you're in a good space. You woke up on the right side of the bed. You're just happy, and then these people come along and they just want to throw a wrench in your day. They can't do it. They cannot do it. You have a big sword in your hand. Cut people off and keep it moving. Look at this Six of Wands. The Wands energy is the fire energy, which represents journey to spirituality and taking action. That's your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? And so when I look at the Wands and your journey to spirituality, I see progression for you. You're just going up, 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 and up. Really, like I said, you have the intellect. You're happy. Like, despite what's going on around you, people aren't just like. Even when people try to be difficult, they still can't stop your joy. This represents victory. It represents acknowledgement, validation. This is you. Look at you, so happy. Look at you under the sun. Hair just flying in the wind. You got your legs crossed. You got your arms raised. You just happy. You are happy and glowing. You are free. Look, your life is in full balance. It's in full balance. You just happy, 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 happy. Life is just in full balance. And look at this, Ace of Swords. This is your breakthrough. This represents breakthrough. I'm telling you, I don't even think I have to tell anybody at this point not to go back to something that didn't serve them, serve a higher purpose for them. This is your breakthrough. But I wanted to show you this because this came out. This is a major arcana. This devil card is attached to the the Capricorn. This Hierophant is attached to the Taurus. Okay, the Capricorn and Taurus are attached to money. Okay, your third eye is open. You should see very clearly who doesn't have your best interest at this point in your life, Gemini, because you're so happy, but you also remember the people who caused you this kind of grief, right? Don't even worry about how they're going to feel or what kind of jujus or spells or black magic they're using to try to stop your, turn your smile into a frown. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You winning anyway. So let's pull an oracle card. Actually, let me pull one of these affirmator cards for you. I'm so happy for you, Gemini, because things are happening for you. And like I tell you, there are people who are like, I call them hanger-oners. That's not even a word, I don't think, but I just created it, so go with the flow, guys. Yeah, those are the hanger-oners who, like I said, your third eye is open. You know exactly who is trying to stop and block your blessings, but they won't win. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, now or never. Now or ever or never. It just won't. Yeah. Most High God in the universe, give me another card for my Geminis. Some wonderful things are happening for them. Their skin is glistening and shining. They have the universe behind them. They're happy, filled with glee, and people Some people just can't stand it, but that's too bad for them. The Chariot. The Chariot is attached to the Cancer, which represents the journey to emotions and creativity, right? So what I like about the Chariot card, again, it just reaffirms the victory in your life. It reaffirms that you've had your third eye wide open. Let me leave this up here. You have your third eye. We'll put this up here because this is a major arcana. You've had your third eye wide open. You know exactly who doesn't wish you well. I don't care how much they smile in your face. I don't care if you can see all 32 teeth, Gemini. It doesn't matter. I don't care how beautiful their smile is and how wonderful they appear to other people. You can see right through it because you recognize people like that who have tried to cause you this kind of anguish in the past, Gemini, and you're not even going for it. But this right here represents inner drive. It represents victory, and it represents willpower. You have the willpower to cut people off with these swords before they even get to your face and start smiling. Oh my God, you got promoted. I'm so happy for you. And you're thinking to yourself as you're smiling back at them, I know you're not, but that's okay. You won't be around me for too much longer. That's what you're thinking, Gemini. But yeah, some wonderful things are happening in your life. So it doesn't even really matter, who. I try to tell people that all the time. It's like, it doesn't matter who's for you or who's against you. You've put in the hard work. You've gone in. You've done the work on yourself. And look, you've manifested all this abundance in this wonderful life. So don't even worry about what people are, their issues. Yep. A time to give rather than a time to take. New moon in Virgo. So what do we know about Virgos, right? Virgos are very, very meticulous. Virgos are, a lot of times they focus a lot on introspection. A lot of them are introverts. So what this is telling me is keep your third eye open. Don't even allow it to close for a second, because you need to see as you transition and you go up, up, and up. These swords represent intellect and power. As you go up, up, and up, Gemini, you're going to need to keep that third eye open to see exactly who could come into your life to delay or hinder, not delay, or hinder your journey to money and wealth. Remember, these are money and wealth cards. This is the Capricorn and this is the Taurus. Money and wealth, okay? As you go up, keep your third eye open so you can see who's for you and who's not against you. There'll be some people who will come to you, Gemini, who will pretend that they have your best interest at heart. They'll do anything for you, so on and so forth. But it's going to be something in them that you can see in your third eye that, I need to pause for a second. I need to go home. I need to meditate. I need to pray. I need to fast. I need to really think about it. And as you go up, sometimes it's going to seem like it's harder and harder to discern who's for you and who's against you. But it's something about having your third eye open that'll show you some things that you would not see being in the third dimension, 3D, everything around you with your naked eye. This third eye is powerful, I'm telling you. So yeah. Be very, very meticulous. Be intentional with your prayers. Be very intentional with your meditations, your visual meditations, your transformative meditations, because you can see yourself progressing. You can see yourself being promoted, going up, 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 and up, and up. Just undeniable. Giveaway. You break it, you bought it. So look at this yellow card. Your future is bright. Your future is bright, Gemini. And so don't allow anything from your past. And again, I don't know if it's a Capricorn attached to someone, but this is a Capricorn card. But these are also cards that are the Taurus and the Capricorn are in the earth element, which is attached to your money and wealth. And so you don't want these people, just because they see you happy, smiling, glistening, and shining left and right, and that your life is in full balance and you're just being elevated at a rate that they didn't expect for you to be elevated. Don't allow them to cause you any fear and doubt, because this card represents fear, doubt, and addictions, right? This right here, this amethyst is represents transformation. It also represents addiction release. Okay, so get you some amethyst. You know, because you don't want to lose sleep. This is also a sleep age. You don't want to lose sleep over trying to wonder who's, you know, who's out to get you, who's trying to set you up, who's smiling in your face and trying to stab you in the back. Nobody needs to lose sleep over that, because your life is happy. Matter of fact, you are in such a good place, you almost can't believe it. But that's okay. Yellow brick road. Everything is going well for you, Gemini, and just know that. Don't even worry about what people could be trying to do in the background. They don't matter. They really don't matter in the big scheme of things. You've worked very hard. You're highly intellectual. You're very, very powerful. It's your time right now. Go for it. Keep smiling, glistening, shining. Use your third eye. We said a prayer, so now your third eye is open, because that was the next card that was pulled. Your third eye is open. You can see exactly who's in your corner and who's not in your corner, who's for you and who's against you. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining Queen Amun Ra today for your special summer solstice reading. I'm so excited for you, because some wonderful things are happening for you right now, despite these planets being in retrograde. But again, you'll be able to see, because this is what the universe is giving me. Remember I said Mercury's in retrograde, so it affects the Gemini and Virgo the most. So what the universe is giving me is that those people, even the ones you think are for you, that are secretly against you, are going to try to start some disagreements with you. It could be an ex, it could be a family member, it could be somebody that you work with, will try to start some petty little miscommunication things with you, like emails, misunderstandings through emails. And that's a form of communication. Misunderstandings in person, all sorts of things, where you're going to be like, what's wrong with this person? Like, I thought we were cool, and I'm getting work specifically. I thought we were cool. This person seems like something is wrong. Keep your third eye open. Pay attention. I hope you see this, Geminis, because this is the first time that I've gotten this devil card in my reading so far. And so all your other cards look great. So it's letting me know that you're being promoted, that your true colors are showing, like you're really happy. All of this fulfillment in your life. You're very ambitious. You're transitioning through the ranks. And just a lot of wonderful things. A breakthrough has happened for you. But these people represent nothing but drama, heartache, depression, anxiety, and everything else bad that goes along with it. The thumbs down people. That's what they represent, the low vibration energy. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. Whew. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If I have any cross watchers, thank you so much for checking in with us, and you're always welcome. This has been Queen Amun Ra for your special summer solstice reading. Have a great day. Bye.